I'm PIO Husky,
And I'm Captain Skitties.
and this is a Fleet Friday with Mini 3.
Attention Taftville Fire Rescue, attention Taftville Fire Rescue. Station 44, Station 6, Rescue Station 4, Medic Station 6. Respond to Box 44, Lee Street for a confirmed first alarm commercial structure fire. That's going to be Engine 44, Engine 6, Hook and Ladder 44, Rescue 4, 1101, Battalion 1, District 1, and Safety 35. Multiple callers state that 6th floor is fully engulfed with possible traffic.
How's it going? This is Mini 3 of Station 3. This is going to be our smallest piece of apparatus that we house at this station. We're going to start off in the cab on the driver's side. If you want to go to walk over here with me. So, nothing too much about the interior of this cab. We just have our standard MDT and our radio system, lights control, and siren control. Nothing too special. We don't have any extra nozzle controls or anything like that. It's mainly for rescue and faster response purposes. Now we're going to move back over to the pump. So, Mini 3 has a 300-gallon water capability with a 1,500 gallon per minute pump. It has a booster line, 2 cross lays, and we do have a few more hoses in the back. Alright, in this next compartment, it's going to be all of our main tools that we use. So in this compartment, we have a sledgehammer, crowbar, flathead, set of irons. We are able to hold our pike pole in here since it is long enough rig. We have an LA hook, thermal imaging camera, gas meters, and a shovel. I'll pull a few of those out for you so we can look at them. I'm gonna grab our set of irons. So here's our set of irons. Pull out our gas meter, a few other of these so we can get a good look at them. We have our pike pole. Thermal imaging camera. And this guy doesn't get used too often, but less than our thermal imaging camera would. And this is our gas meter, used for CO calls or anything that is gas related we get called to. Right. Moving back one more compartment. This is going to be our special operations or stabilization compartment. In this compartment, we're having anywhere from struts, acro props, and cribbing, all used to stabilize any sort of car. Can be used for some housings, depends on what it is, or anything that's fallen onto a patient that we have to get airbags underneath. So now we'll move back to the back where Lieutenant Flock is waiting for us.
Hi guys, I'm Lieutenant Flock and ready to show you the back of Mini 3. Alright, so at the back here we have 2 inch and 3/4 attack lines, and then right next to it we have a 5-inch supply line, and down here we have a 5-inch intake, so the 5-inch supply line can hook up there and then we can get a lot of water for the pump and we can start a fire attack. Moving to this big compartment at the back here, the big gray one, we have our ALS compartment with just a bunch of ALS tools. And I'm not going to get in depth into that because I'm not, I don't know a ton about medicine and stuff, but we'll move up to the top left compartment here. We have some rope rescue tools in here since we are able to do rope rescue and water rescue. So we have ropes, vortex, and tripods here for rope rescues. Moving over here, we have some traffic cones just in case we need to block off a road, or if we're doing anything in a roadway, we can stay safe and let drivers know that the road's shut down. And then moving over to the right side of the rig, we have in this compartment, we have our chainsaw, which we can use to cut through wood. Like if a tree's in the middle of the road, we can chop it up and move it out of the way. We also have our K12 saw. If we have a garage fire and we need to get through the garage door, we can cut through this. Or if we have a metal roof and we need to do ventilation, we can also cut through the roof with the K12 saw. We have the high-rise pack, high-rise pack 1. And then we also have another high-rise pack 2 for any big fires in any big buildings and stuff like that. We also have a sawzall, which we can use to cut through piping, PVC piping, stuff like that. Moving back to the middle compartment, this is our auto extrication compartment. We have cutters, which we can use to cut through the metal on a vehicle, or if we're cutting through any type of thing where we need to get a victim out or move something, we can use it to cut through metal. Then here we have our spreaders too, which is used to get a door open, or we can use it to prop stuff up and grab stuff so we can get a victim out of an area, like in a car or under something. We also have a hydraulic ram, and then we also have some struts too. We have a broom too if we're trying to clean up after a call, like an MVA or a hazmat call. We can sweep stuff up with it. We also have airbags if we need to lift up a vehicle at an MVA, or if we have a big heavy object we need to get up and out of there to reach a victim or do something else. Then moving over here, this is the back side of our pump. We have an 1 3/4 tack line, and we have a couple 3-inch discharges and a 3-inch intake and another 5-inch intake. Then if we come up top over here in this compartment on the left-hand side, we have sandbags and a spill bucket if we need to pick up some hazardous materials or anything like that. We also have another just trash line that we can easily pull out if we have a trash fire or anything. Then right behind that, we have a generator so we can get things powered up on calls like lights or anything. Then coming back over to the right side, we have a rescue stretcher basket we can use if we're rappelling into a cave or rappelling into something. We can use it to get a victim out of there more easy. Now we're going to hand it back off to Captain Skittles.
Alright, so the main purpose of this rig is for a better and faster response time. And so we can get less tools that'll do the work at a faster pace instead of waiting for something heavier like a full-size rescue company to get this to the scene. Instead, we can just put all the tools needed on this little guy and get it to that scene faster, so we can start operations faster than we would with the normal engine company. And it definitely benefits community because it cuts down on our response times to anywhere from fires, ALS call, or medical calls, or rescue operations. Well, that's it for Mini 3, guys. And we're going to pass it back to PIO Husky.
Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Fleet Fighter with Mini 3. Be sure to leave any comments or questions you have down below, and we'll see you next time.